Thinking about selling your home in Fairfield County? Before you paint a room, call a contractor, or even think about putting a sign in the yard, there are some important things you need to know. Hi, I'm Cheryl Morrison with Keller Williams Realty. I help homeowners throughout Fairfield County buy and sell real estate. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the entire home selling process from start to finish. We'll cover everything from determining your home's value to preparing it for the market, reviewing offers, navigating inspections, and making it all the way to the closing table. And along the way, I'll share some real examples from homes I've recently sold right here in Fairfield County. So let's get started. Step 1, decide if it's the right time to sell. Many homeowners ask me, should I sell now or should I wait? The truth is, the best time to sell your home isn't about the market. It's about your goals. Maybe your family is growing and you need more space. Maybe you're downsizing, or maybe you're relocating, or maybe you're simply ready for a different lifestyle. The right time to sell is when the market conditions and your personal goals align. I always tell my clients not to focus solely on the interest rates or the headlines. Focus on what's best for your family and your long-term plans. Step 2, determine your home's value. This is usually the first question every seller asks. How much is my home worth? Most people start with Zillow. The problem is, Zillow has never walked through your home. Zillow doesn't know if you renovated your kitchen, doesn't know if you have a new roof. It doesn't know if the home backs up to a busy road or a private wooded lot. The true value of your home comes from analyzing recent comparable sales, current competition, market conditions, buyer demand, and the condition of your home. For example, 2 homes can have exactly the same square footage and floor plan, yet sell for dramatically different prices because one is updated and the other one isn't. Step 3, prepare your home for sale. This is where many sellers leave money on the table. One of the biggest mistakes I see homeowners make is wanting to list immediately without taking time to prepare the home. And preparation doesn't mean spending tens of thousands of dollars. Often it's simple improvements that create the biggest return. Fresh paint, decluttering, cleaning, landscaping, staging, minor repairs. Here's a real example. I recently sold a home at 9 Norwalk Road in Norwalk. The home had previously been on the market with another agent and didn't sell. Before relisting the property, we took a different approach. We refreshed the presentation. The home was painted. I had one of my stagers come in. We improved the overall appearance and repositioned the pricing strategy. The result, a cash buyer, multiple offers, and a sale above the asking price. Preparation matters. Step 4, create the right pricing strategy. Pricing is one of the most important decisions you'll make. Many sellers think, let's start high and see what happens. Unfortunately, that's often the fastest way to help another home sell. Today's buyers are educated. They know the market. They know when the property is overpriced. And if your home sits for too long, buyers begin to ask, what's wrong with it? Can I get it for less? Instead of creating urgency, you lose momentum. The goal is to price strategically to generate interest and attract qualified buyers. Sometimes that creates multiple offers. Sometimes it creates stronger negotiating leverage. Either way, pricing correctly from the beginning usually produces the best outcome. Step 5, market your home. Many homeowners think putting your home on the MLS is enough. It's not. Today's buyers start their search online. That means your home needs to stand out immediately. Professional photography, video, drone footage, floor plans, social media marketing, email campaigns, open houses, agent-to-agent networking, everything matters. Your home isn't competing against homes that sold. It's competing against homes currently on the market. The goal is to maximize exposure to the largest number of qualified buyers. Step 6, showings and open houses. Once your home hits the market, showings begin. It's showtime. This is where the preparation pays off. Try to keep the home clean and ready to show. Open the blinds, turn on the lights, make beds, remove clutter, secure the pets if possible. Remember, buyers aren't just evaluating the house. They're imagining themselves living there. The easier you make the process, the stronger the response tends to be. Step 7, reviewing offers. This is the exciting part. But the highest offer isn't always the best offer. When reviewing offers, we look at a couple of things: purchase price, financing, down payment, inspection contingencies, closing date, appraisal risk, and the overall strength of the buyer. For example, would you rather accept a $900,000 offer with multiple contingencies or an $885,000 cash offer that can close quickly? Sometimes the best offer isn't always the highest offer. That's why it's important to evaluate the entire package. Step 8, home inspection. Once you're under contract, most buyers schedule a home inspection. This is completely normal. Inspectors evaluate a couple of things: the roof, electrical, plumbing, heating and cooling systems, structural components. Here's the important thing to remember. Every home has situations that need to be addressed, even brand new construction. The inspection isn't about finding the perfect home. It's about understanding the condition of the home and determining whether any significant concerns need to be addressed. The key is staying calm and focusing on reasonable solutions. Step 9, appraisal and final loan approval. If the buyer is getting a mortgage, the lender will order an appraisal. The appraiser determines whether the home's value supports the purchase price. At the same time, the lender is completing the buyer's final loan approval. Most transactions move through this process smoothly, but this is where having an experienced agent can make a huge difference if issues arise. Step 10, closing day. Closing day is the finish line. Before closing, the buyer usually conducts a final walkthrough. Once everyone signs the paperwork and funds are transferred, ownership officially changes hands. The keys are delivered, the proceeds are distributed, and congratulations, you've successfully sold your home. Selling a home can feel overwhelming, but when you understand the process and have the right strategy, it becomes much more manageable. The homes that sell for the highest prices aren't always the biggest homes or the newest homes. They're often the homes that are properly prepared, priced strategically, and marketed effectively. If you're thinking about selling your home in Stamford, Greenwich, Norwalk, Fairfield, Westport, Wilton, Darien, New Canaan, or anywhere in Fairfield County, I'd be happy to help. I'm Cheryl Morrison with Keller Williams Realty. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with any questions you have about selling your home. And if you'd like to know more about what your home might be worth in today's market, reach out anytime. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.